Howdy folks, it's Diecast Buffet here again. It's time for race 22 out of 36, the Sirius at the Glen. Or Sirius Satellite Radio at the Glen, something like that. I don't know, but it's Watkins Glen, it's road course racing. And let's go look at our schedule. So the first road course of the season was won by Mark Martin. Did I say Mark 350? And the final road course of the season is just the Sirius at the Glen. Next race will be Michigan. And then Bristol, oh lord, no Bristol, no. And then the Mountain Dew Southern Fiber. I am absolutely stoked for Darlington, I'll tell you that, folks. I'll tell you that. So, in terms of our team, we're going to have one more race before we get our new engine power. But I want to have an engine maybe for Darlington, I'm thinking. So I'm thinking we're going to save this 55 power engine for Darlington. Let's see, wait, 3 races. Let's see. So if we finish engine number 2 in 3 races, let's see, how much would it take to repair this in 2? Dang it, we can't check. So that's 3 races. How many races are Darlington? Well, I believe it's 3 races. Let's look, and it would be 1, 2, 3. So yeah, it'd be 3 races. So if we want, we could go run it at Darlington just to see if we could get a better finish there and try to win, and then have it ready for Talladega, the EA Sports Car. Do we take the risk and put the engine and Darlington to try to see if we can get a good finish in the EA Sports 500? I don't know. We might do that. I probably would, considering our sponsorship could give us a pretty good bonus. So, as you can see, we only have 6 races left with a really good sponsor on the tail of the car. And this will be the last race for our crew chief, engine builder, chassis builder, and our fabricator, as we're going to clean house and get new people after our next shop addition. And we'll be able to build our chassis shop after the road course race. So, let's take one good look at the points. And Tony Stewart, once again, is just having an amazing year. After winning the championship in 2002, he's already amassed 5 wins, 5 poles. And get this, folks, a 6.3 average start and a 7.2 average finish. It's absolutely amazing. 14 top 5s out of 21 races. That's pretty darn good. Dale Earnhardt Jr., nothing to shy with a 7.9 average finish and an 8.7 average start. 11 top 5s, 4 wins. They are both in the hunt. And Jeff Gordon, even though he hasn't won a race, he's still in there being very consistent. Let's go ahead and build the race car. So, it's the road course race. I'm not worried about bringing anything that's going to be good because we're going to tear up the car. I'm going to bring the absolute worst equipment we have because I'm going to try to save something for Darlington. I'm going to try to save something for Talladega. So we're going to go in to Watkins Glen with a 51 overall car rating. Okay, so we qualified dead last at Watkins Glen. It's just not enough grip. We're going to go for it today. We're going to do whatever we got to do to get a top 40 finish. We missed out on the $85,000 bonus, but that's okay. We're racing crap equipment because I expect to do really crappy. Let's sit it down to pre-race ceremonies.
The Nascar Winston Cup Series made a right turn today on its way to Watkins Glen International for today's race, the Sirius at the Glen. There aren't many road courses on the Nascar Winston Cup schedule. What will the drivers have to deal with in this one, Barney?
Well, the Glen is quite fast for a road course. The problem is getting these big, heavy cars to handle well through the tight turns. A missed braking point can spell disaster for these drivers if they shoot through a corner too fast.
The Cheerios Dodge has had some bad luck the last 2 races.
Oh, he definitely wants to turn things around starting now. His whole crew seems determined to pull out of this slump. I wouldn't be surprised if they pull off at least a top 15.
Kevin Grubb is towards the bottom of the points list this season.
Well, there's always going to be someone who has to fill in the bottom of the points list. Of course, none of these guys want to ever see their name there. Sometimes it's just not your season to shine.
The 82 car might see some payback for his latest actions on the racetrack.
Yeah, that's true, and maybe NASCAR needs to start taking a look at this situation. You've got a guy who's really letting his emotions get the best of him, and it's possible his judgment is a little impaired on the racetrack.
Gentlemen, start
Engines are fired. And here we go again once, folks. Here we go once again. Oh, Jeff Gordon on the pole here at Watkins Glen. We're going to be starting dead last. There's the 4-car. Hope he has a DNF. Oh boy. Here we go. It's going to get chaotic. There we go. Make a pass. We need to be ahead of Mike Skinner and finish 40th to get the rest of our sponsorship stuff. We need to at least get one of those. It's gonna be a crazy race. Let's just be honest. It's gonna be a crazy race, and it's gonna be a very short one. Considering we'll probably have a caution or two. Oh, we might have one here. Nope. Oh, Lord, there's so many cars. So many race cars. Not enough room to make a pass. Try to see if we can get around Jamie McMurray. Oh, very loose there. Very loose. Everyone's pitting already. Everyone is pitting already. How? Lap 1, everyone's pitting. For some reason, though, the handling on the race car just feels good. I don't know why. It's just something about the handling. It just doesn't feel like it usually does here. These technical racetracks, and just when I say that, we make big contact. Wow.
We usually have more cautions than that, don't we?
That is extremely unfortunate. And we didn't make anything for that race. Our sponsors are mad. We barely broke even. So that's a terrible race for us. That is terrible. I am ready to get out of New York. And, well, this might be the shortest episode of the series. So technically, what we're going to do, actually, is we're going to go back to the shop. And we are going to work on the car a little bit. Because that sucks. And I know we've had, like, a bunch of DNFs this season. It sucks. You know, it just sucks. Let's go ahead and save real quick. I know. So, let's go see who won the Sirius at the Glen. And imagine that. It was Jeff Gordon getting the W. So, Jeff Gordon wins. Let's go look at our garage. Or actually, let's go look at the shop edition. So we finally are done with the engine dyno. That's awesome. That is awesome. Okay. So chassis shop. That's what we need to see. We need increased tire grip, tire wear. Let's see. How much does this take? So we can get it in 3 races at 750K. We can get this at 3 races at 300K. See, tire wear 10. That's a really cheap up. So I mean, let's look at this, folks. So if we go ahead and pay the $750,000 to get this in 3 races, that would put our bank at $250,000. But the tire mounting machine, which is tire wear, we could get this machine put into the race shop at $300,000 in 3 races. Meaning, if we go out there and get maybe 1 or 2 at least qualifying, there's qualifying bonuses at $85,000, we'll be able to afford not only a chassis shop at the quickest time, we'll be able to afford the tire mounting machine at the quickest time. Now, on the contrary, let's go look at this. So this we could get at $450,000. That would allow body drafting and a body fabrication shop. At the cheapest is $450K. So $450K for that. The chassis shop will be $750K at the cheapest. So we're going to go with the chassis shop. Let's go ahead and purchase this, because this is what we need more than anything. We need tire grip, so I'm going to go ahead and purchase that at 3 races. So that's why we've been saving so much money, is that allows us to go do that at the garage. So now we have that working on. So now our engine, let's see how much it would be Oh, I want that engine. I want that engine, folks. 72 estimated power. Before we do anything, though, let's go and fire whoever we have. Let's see. Let's go ahead and release our engine builder. Let's get a new one. Dang, look at them overalls. 20k per race. We'll hire you. Crew chief. Let's see. I want chassis builder. Let's go ahead and hire a new one of you. The best one we can get. Is that really worth the grand, though? Durability. Do we really want the durability? We'll go with it. 20k. Let's see, and then fabricator. I mean, we're not going to be working on bodies anytime soon right now. I'm going to hold off on the fabricator right now, as his salary is only 13k. I'm going to hold off actually on the crew chief too at 15k. I just want to have our chassis and our engine builder at max, as our expenses just jumped up a grand, or 10 grand rather. So we're going to do that. We're going to hopefully get our tire grip up to plus 60 so we can start building some new stuff. But look at that. See, now it's at $195,000 for the best engine we can get, but it's at 73 power. That's pretty good. And in durability, look at that, 74 estimated. That's going to be a tough engine right there. So we could get that ordered. And I forgot. We can build track-specific engines now. So look at that. So this one, folks, what do we want to do? We have so many options now. That's what I love, is we have so many options. Okay, so, oh my goodness. Sponsorship is still, sponsorship's actually going in the toilet right now. Happiness is back down to 54, so they are not happy. Retro. Okay, so I'm thinking this engine right here is going to be the Daytona 500 engine. Do we go ahead and purchase that now, or do we go purchase it later? Let's go look at the schedule and see how much time we have left before next season, because that's the biggest payout of the entire year. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we have 14 races. It doesn't, the off season still counts as races, meaning that, like, if you have a part that takes 10 races and there's only 5 races left in the season, it will take 5 races the next year to finish. It doesn't, like, instantly complete in the off season. So we have, 14 races to play with still. So we have 14 races to build something for Daytona. My thinking is this engine, this one will be a power of 60. We'll use that one at Talladega. That will be done in 2 races, so we'll use that one at Talladega. This one, I guess, will kind of just be a plug-and-play engine. We might use it at Darlington. This one will be used at crap racetracks. Let's see. We need to build this. And this will be a super speedway engine, which I think gives it even more power, maybe? Let's see. It doesn't change any of the statistics, but we'll use this for the super speedway. So we'll use this for the Daytona 500. So we're going to go ahead and order our Daytona 500 engine right now. So that's going to be next year for Daytona. That is going to be the Daytona 500 engine. Now, we kind of broke the bank a little bit, and we're going to be a little bit short on our next shop edition, but that's why we're going to have to rely on those qualifying bonuses. So I'm thinking we need to get a something to do with drafting next, so we can build a better. So our tire grip's going to get better. We're building a better race team, folks. We are building a better race team. I mean, we will have an amazing engine for Daytona. I'll tell you that. We'll have an amazing engine. So things are looking up for the race team. Things are looking up. We are getting better equipment, and it's coming down the pipeline, folks. So we crashed out at Watkins Glen, but it's okay. It's okay. We can move on, and we can keep digging. We can keep digging. Buffet Racing South is not dead, and we're going to keep digging. Anyhow, thank y'all so much for watching the video. If you like the video, please leave a like below. And if you want to see more content, please subscribe to Diecast Buffet. Hope you have a great one. Diecast Buffet, signing off.